As I was about to, at the stage of between reality and dreamland realm, then suddenly I feel was behind my back, like a nail poking through my spine. I feel the excruciating pain. Oh shit, what is this, man? Pain. Then suddenly I turned around, I saw the most ugliest face you can never see.
Is there anyone here? What did you find?
You are listening to Supernatural Confessions.
I used to work in the National Park Board. I mean, to be fair, I'm really working in the National Park. So when they started National Parks Board, that was in early 90s. Okay, when they started National Park Board, they were actually a branch from, they split from the Park and Recreation. So I was the first team there. So my office, we are doing the project development, architecture project development department. From the main building at Cluny, we went back to the third leg near to the NUS, the NUS last time, behind the third leg. So there is a garage. So we are doing some renovation there. Because we want to shift in from the main Cluny Road. So what happened was, while doing it, we cordoned the area. So they come in, so there's a gate, only the workers will stay inside there. So when there's heavy rain, the Thai workers, they call me, boss, you come down. Because I know because although I'm also with the government, but they have the contractor, but they know me personally. And hey, boss, you come down, why? You come down. So I come down. So I come down, they were all like shivering, scared. I say, what happened? They said, just now was raining. I saw a naked girl shouting, running around. Naked girl inside compound. Naked lady, girl, running around, and she went up the step, went to the room. We followed her. She disappeared. So after that, I come, I investigate nothing. So when it rains, I see the weather, I stay back on that day. So really, it rained. I was in the container office, container room. I saw a girl. All of us saw the girl. There's about 4 of the workers, they stayed there to jaga the place, but myself 5. We saw the girl running around the car park. And after she ran, went back to the staircase, went back, boom, we followed, we followed. All wet, went to the room, boom, she ended up at the kitchen. I saw her went into the kitchen, I went to the kitchen, she disappeared.
Does she look like human?
Yes, like a human. So apparently, I checked the history that there was a murder case. That she was kidnapped and brought there and was raped and murdered, and nobody knows, and they haven't solved the case yet. So that's the reason. So from there we got someone to actually do the cleansing on it. But you really see it, yeah. Actually, there's also one part of the story where I was given a charge to remove one tree. It's a Parkia tree. Parkia tree is a 100-year-old tree. It's just, the Symphony Lake? Yeah. The Symphony Lake. The tree was still on top. It was hit by lightning. Bam. So hit by lightning, it actually was damaged. So earlier, they tried to cut it down. So one of the park and recreation staff actually went up. But when he did it, suddenly his rope just pumped. Then he swing. That when he swing, he banged on the tree. He passed away. That was before my time, so that was about a few years back. So when NParks took over, so the director, Dr. Tan, told me, Ali, you help me to. So I didn't know the history that time. Only after then I know the history. So I get a contractor, some guy, so we cut it nicely. Cut. Then after that, the root ball, we cut it nicely and do some. Because usually, even though I'm Muslim, contractor is Chinese. So I tell them maybe do some rites ritual. So after the ritual, then we managed to do it. But then the night itself, I got disturbed. I got scolded. I got a dream. Somebody in black asked you, who asked you to cut my tree? I was shivering. In my dream. Then I say, oh, my boss asked me to cut. Tai Chi. My boss asked me to cut. I say, okay. Then the next morning, when I went to the office, I checked the history. Actually, one of the PR staff the gardener who actually wanted to cut down the tree was passed away. I myself actually experienced something that happened to me, you know. From the same office. Okay, we
So
plant
which office is this?
the same one, the garage there. The one office at the Botanical Garden, M Park, Botanical Garden, M Park, the garage there just behind the NIE. So we plant some trees behind. So the trees, we have nutmeg lah, we have durian, we have whatever tree there. Has our own research lah, our own research. So there was one, I remember it was a Thursday afternoon, it was lunchtime. I already had my earlier breakfast, heavy breakfast, I didn't want to go for lunch. So I was sitting on my chair, taking some, just reading something. That's why I saw the nutmeg tree. Out of all, I saw one very red fruit. One very red fruit. And I said, hey, why not? I go and take, because nutmeg fruit usually is like yellowish, but it's red. So I went there, I went down, I jalan, to bring some plastic bag, take put inside. You are asking for permission. Take tak. So I bring back to my office. Then I bring home, I cut, I eat. So I thought nothing happened. But slowly, after 1 week, I saw my face move. My face move. Out of shape. I tell myself, hey, what's happened, man? Can't be. I went to see a doctor. I went to see a doctor. They said, you're nothing, normal. Your nerves are all okay. Cannot be. Then after that, about 2 weeks, you can see my half face move. Like that, this one drooping. Like as though I kena this stroke or parcel, like a parcel or something like that, where your face actually half collapse. And it happened. So my face, my what you call, staff was telling me also, how do you want your face? I said, I went to the doctor, said nothing. So I guess something must happen. So I have a friend who do this healing. So he look at me and say, you're the bastard. Asking the bastard. Why? You take someone item, you never ask for permission. So I say, what item? Something fruit red color. He says, really? Oh, what did he think? Oh yeah, must be the nutmeg.
He knows.
He knows. He knows really. Then he tell me, okay. I say, how to remedy this? I tell you, okay. Actually, there are 7 sisters, jaga the place. So they call it Bunian, jaga the place. So actually, the 6 sisters want you to die. Yes. But the 7th one says that, never mind, since he take care of this place, we just give him a big slap. I don't know whether you believe this or not, but I did get another slap. Oh, I was like cacat. No, I don't know where's the old picture. I still have old picture, but I don't know why I cannot find it.
Okay lah.
Oh no, after he do healing. Then after healing about 1 week, I can see the difference. He can't start moving back. Then he told me to do some offering So buy something, just say apologize. Go back to the place there, apologize. Then after I do that, about 1 week, 2 weeks, after 1 month, okay, really normal. That's why I tell myself, I don't think this place is good for me. So that's why after about 6 months, I left the place. Bidadari grave, a Muslim grave. There's actually one corner of the grave near to the end, Bradle, going down before Hougang. There's actually a school there. I don't know, there's one school. There's along that area, end of Serangoon. That corner there is actually the kampung. There's a kampung there. And the other one I was told is Sembawang Park. Sembawang Park, near somewhere to the back, there's a gate. And Sembawang Park, the first car park, all the way back, there is actually a small kampung there. And the other one is where? One there. And one more is Choa Chu Kang. Choa Chu Kang Park, the one they used to have a restaurant. Choa Chu Kang Park restaurant. At the corner there, exactly on the top end, there's a round place there, near to the army camp. At the corner, the gate there, there's also another enclave. The other one, I kena myself also, one of the story lah. I used to do mountain biking. It was in Mandai. We have a few trail lah. You go to the Scorpion, you go to the Scorpion, you go a few other trails. But I remember I went to the Scorpion trail. It was about 4 of us. We went in the jungle, cycle, boom, 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 boom. Suddenly, I was left behind. Then I suddenly exited another trail, not the normal one. And when I went in there, I went around. I cannot find my way. But the place was very clean. I cannot find my way. So I asked myself, what happened? So I got no choice. So I put some recitation. Then suddenly my leg was pricked by a thorn. Then I got blood come out. Then suddenly I saw the door open. Like I saw, I can come out. I quickly come out. Come out, boom, boom, boom. Then after that, I just cycle all the way, follow the normal trail. And those guys were waiting for me. I said, how come you're so long? Where you go? We're about to go and fetch you. Look for you. No, I see. Never mind. Later I tell. I don't tell on the spot because some this kind of thing is very what you call touchy lah. No? So never mind, later I tell you lah. So I waited for you almost 1 hour. Actually, I was lost about 10 minutes only. I feel I like 10 minutes, but we waited for almost 1 hour. They were at the catchment area, the reservoir there. So never mind. After we went out, I tell them lah. I said I got lost and never mind, I go back. But that night I dreamed that I was entering. I saw two very tall, white color on hood. Guys are standing through a gateway into a kampong, and the people inside there all white in color, like white in color. Then suddenly I turn around. I feel pain in my dream. I managed to find out. And one of the scary one I told you is about my own house also lah. Last time when I was staying at Choa Chu Kang. So at that time, I was sleeping. Then I found a long white hair on the bed. I said, that's how I wasn't married yet lah. I was alone. So it was about, I think, about 4 years back after my divorce. I just remarried my wife. So I found the hair, white color. I was holding the hair. I was analyzing it. Then suddenly hair disappeared. Boom. Yeah. I was lying in bed. I never bring any woman home. I was just alone. Boom. And my cat doesn't want to enter my room. I have a cat, doesn't want to enter my room. Just standing there. Something is wrong. I said, nah, I don't care lah. So I fall asleep lah. As I was about to, at the stage of between reality and dream realm, then suddenly I feel behind my back, like a nail poking through my spine. I feel the excruciating pain. Oh shit, what is this, man? Pain. Then suddenly I turned around, I saw the most ugliest face you can never see. That was the most ugliest face you will never see. Then suddenly I just pushed the thing down. I shout and woke up. That's how the thing disappeared. Then the only thing I remember was, for this kind of thing, Pontianak is use a broom, start hitting. Sapu the whole house. Kena, I don't know, on top of everything. So after that, I just close the door. I call my friend. So about another 1 hour plus, he come, he says, yeah, there's something inside your house. It's a Pontianak.
Second-hand house.
Second house, yeah. Actually that house has a lot of history, but this is one of the classic cases that I really encountered, being poked by the Pontianak. Apparently, this Pontianak was sent by someone to what you call make me feel weak or something, to enter my body to make me feel weak. That was what my friend told me lah. So, but never mind lah. If that's the case, anyway, he went in. I don't know how he can communicate this thing lah. So he's telling me that I've actually injured her lah. Because when I was using the broom, it hit her. Because it's actually a pantang for them. They kena the broom ni, they can fall sick. So he told me that I think I will take her out, put somewhere else. Because you ever heard of all the Pontianak, whatever, kena hung on the tree, kena paku lah, call it. So he paku them on the other tree lah. Somewhere else. Stuck there lah. Somewhere else lah. Somewhere in Bukit Permai. You know Bukit Permai, there used to be a grave there. Bukit Permai, there's a grave, then there's a old mosque, istana there semua.
Masjid Temenggung.
Masjid Temenggung atas lagi.
Yeah, behind is all kubur.
Yang kubur, the church. That's Temenggung one. There's actually one more, Bukit Permai. Bukit Permai is just, there's a church, behind big church. You know there's a church somewhere at Bukit Permai, big church. Just behind the church, there used to be a grave, the graveyard, a Muslim graveyard. And there's actually what you call the Johor.
Yeah, that one.
And they have a small mosque down there. Yes, so he paku there lah. And paku there with some of his friends lah. Okay, that place actually the place where they paku. They paku a lot of this So when they paku there, so after about 1 month, my friend called me. The thing is dying lah. I said, how come it's dying? Because they actually are just like us. They're being used by humans to do bad deeds. So,
Release her.
Can't she died. Because it's time for he's a fate to die. So how old is he? About 500 years old. Because they actually in their world they can live a very long time. So until they're very old already, so I think it's time for them to go. I bought the house from one of the Chinese, I think Taoist guy. He sell those kind of Chinese blessing, you know, the money, whatever. So he has a shop. So his shop wasn't doing very well, but so he has to sell the house. So he shifted to another place. So when I bought the house, he has a big altar. A big altar. It takes me almost, what's he burned? It's very black color, so I said, never mind, I go and clean up. So I washed it almost like 1 week. And after that, I get one contractor to come and start painting. But painting also, you can still smell the soot. So after I shift it, before that, they were scraping one of the wall. And they saw one big red signage on the wall. I don't know what kind of tangkal they call it. But apparently, my friend told me that is actually because from the next block, you can see the pointing of the next edge, exactly like an arrow go towards the house. So that's actually to reflect back. So fine to me. So after I shift in, after the renovation, shift in, then suddenly I keep seeing this thing moving around. Boom, 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 boom. And I said to myself, what is this, man? Then I call the agent. Hey, brother, can you check the old owner? What is this thing in my house? Can you ask him to check? He check. Oh yeah, we forgot to bring him along. He was left behind the house. One of the lockdown or something like that. I don't know. Okay, they do. He came back, do another ritual. Last time he do it, they follow, then go to the. that was a classic. After the house was okay lah.
What did you find?
You are listening to Supernatural Confessions.